afternoon, everybody. This is Elizabeth Koshy here, founder and CEO of Empress Naturals, which is a clean, organic skincare brand, minimalistic skincare brand. And today we have with us a very accomplished entrepreneur. Her name is Karima El-Hakkaoui. She is a CEO and Chief Executive Officer of Six Gldn. Six Gldn is a skincare brand which is focusing on Korean skincare brands. So, all about the Korean brands are so famous for their skincare, and this is a clean, organic skincare brand. And we are also eager to hear from Karima about her skincare brand. Welcome to our show and our viewers, and give us a very brief introduction about
Sure.
Six Gldn.
Thank you for having me, first of all. And so we, Six Gldn is a 4-step system that brings radiance back to all skin. So it's for dry skin and oily skin, and it brings both those skin types back into balance. And balance is really where you have the most radiance, plump skin, hydrated skin, less fine lines and wrinkles. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'd like to know in just about 3 words of how you would describe yourself before you started this company.
Oh, 3 words. Bold, free, happy.
Okay, thank you. Bold, I like that. Okay, you have to be bold enough to start a clean skincare company, right? So Six Gldn is very unique in so many ways. In the skincare industry, you're a clean, effective skincare brand, and you're very transparent with your ingredient list. And I want to know the philosophy behind this this transparency of showing all your ingredients,
Yeah.
and why it is important for you.
Yeah, I would love to talk about that. So I have 2 other partners in this company, and for 20 plus years, we have all been in the beauty industry. And again and again and again, we saw companies use cheap ingredients, ingredients that weren't clean, ingredients that weren't sustainable, or they would put the tiniest drop of an ingredient in to claim a big global glossy marketing story that we would be implementing, and it would not be sitting well with our values. And then on the packaging side, we would put forward the most eco packaging we could that was just a few pennies more, like FSC certified secondary packaging or recycled plastic. Even though it's plastic, it's not virgin plastic, but every single time, everything would be pushed aside to save a penny. So the health of humanity and the health of the planet was just being harmed with every single purchase and every single product we were making, not we, but where we were working. So our values on a day-to-day basis were compromised, and something happened where we found out the company was being sued for putting a product out with a harmful ingredient, but didn't immediately pull that product just to make a little bit more money. And we thought, now we're done. This is enough compromises. So we decided to start our own no compromise, totally transparent company. That's why we show which ingredients we have in the product. And we actually say what each ingredient does, because we have nothing to hide, and we want to help educate everyone. So to choose ingredients that are best for we have one body that has to last us our entire life, and we have one planet that has to last us our entire life. So we had better be making the best choices we can for both of those things. And that's why we're transparent with our ingredients.
At Empress Naturals, our brand, we talk about ourselves as a minimalistic skincare brand. That means we've got 2 face serums, use one in the morning after washing your face, and using an anti-age Luxe Night Elixir in the night. It's all about minimalistic skincare. Now, Korean skincare is known for a 12-step process and so many ingredients to put. I mean, somewhere I read about you saying that you are impatient and people are impatient to
I
use
am too.
Yeah, I mean, the way I look at it is how on earth does somebody have time to use, especially a mother who's running behind kids, to use 12, 14 ingredients
Yep.
first thing in the morning. So I'm one of those no fuss person. So I know the Korean skincare industry is great, amazing, but this 12-step, 14-step process just it
It's
doesn't work.
100%. It's not for us either. And
Right.
we consider ourselves the next generation of Korean skincare because we have 4 products, you know, a cleanser, a toner, a vitamin C serum, and then you can hydrate with the moisturizer or the face oil.
Right.
And so, you know, we have 4 instead of 1 like you have, but I'm impatient. No one has the time or the money. You know, we want to make it as easy as possible. We even put numbers on the back of our products because we literally just want you to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, like fast, done, you're
Right.
done.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. You know,
So-
more benefits per product, the better.
No, something was so funny when when I gift my face serums, and there are only 2, morning one and the night one. And it's written there, anti-aging face serum AM. There's the Lux Night Elixir for PM. That's it. Still, so many of my relatives and cousins and friends ask, "Hey, Elizabeth, but how do you use this? Which one?" I mean, you have only 2 products, and here's so much confusion. So.
Yeah.
What I'd like to know is what exactly is the balance between adapting Korean skincare into a minimalistic routine that you can talk about with your brand?
Well, we work with a doctor of Korean medicine, and she has, you know, we just briefed her. So we briefed her. We did something that no one does, and we didn't give her a price point for the products because we didn't want to inhibit, you know, we didn't want to have the same problem of putting a drop in and making a big false claim. So we briefed her, please make the very best skincare products you can with the most benefits per product. So it really came from her. And she has, in 9 generations of her family, this secret recipe of how to properly formulate ingredients so they maximize the bioavailability and the efficacy. And so it all came from her, you know, the multiple benefits, and that secret way of, you know, she travels the world talking about how to properly formulate ingredients and put them together so they work better together. So it's a simple way of saying it. So
as a clean brand, what's some of the sustainable and clean practices that you follow?
So we have, like I said, I have 2 partners, and one is in London, and we call her affectionately the ingredient police because she shouts no at us. I mean, not like we want to put in anything bad, but she literally is so strict. So we have formulated to the EU standards of clean, which means we have over 2,500 ingredients, not included. And we are plastic negative, certified PETA, certified Leaping Bunny, not just it's for our own values rather than, you know, it's how could we formulate it for something that we would feel good and proud of. So we are setting in place, you know, we have FSC certified packaging. By the end of the year, we'll be 94.5% plastic free. We're working towards compostable mailing products. So we've just set in place lots of, you know, initiatives that if we can't meet it now, we'll meet it, you know, in 2 years down the road. We're becoming B Corp certified. So really trying to leave a nice legacy rather than, you know, leave more plastic on the earth.
Great. You are a very successful entrepreneur. And what's some advice that you would like to give to our
viewers? My favorite. So, I mean, I have so much that because I'm daily trying to become the best person I can. So what I'm very, I like taking risks. I even have on my wrist, I have the word jump in my own handwriting, and it's jump and the net will appear. So I have no problem with making mistakes. So I would say make mistakes because that means you're getting out of your comfort zone and you're trying new things. I would say jump and leap into things that, you know, you want to do. I try really hard to, I would have people really monitor the thoughts that go through their head because so many times we have self-defeating thoughts or even mildly negative thoughts that that just don't belong in our head, and we don't even realize they're there, and we kind of believe them, you know. So start monitoring the thoughts that float through your head, and are they serving you? Are they positive? And be your own best friend, and surround yourself. I have one more. I just was interviewed yesterday, so I'm like, we'd have more and more. Surround yourself with the best people who, you know, you can help and will help you too. So that's it.
Can you suggest 3 or 4 very important qualities that should be there for a new budding entrepreneur? Like, just
Yes.
think of somebody who just wants
Sure.
to start a
So
small business.
I
3 or
would
4 absolute important qualities.
believe in what you're doing and have a why behind it, because your journey will be challenging. But if you have the why, the conviction, then you can get around and through anything. I would say think big, because think big picture, and then think about how you're going to implement that big picture into, you know, smaller chunk size tasks. Find people who can help you, who are good at things that you're not good at, because you can't be good at everything. You shouldn't be good at everything. And be patient, because I want everything to happen yesterday, and, you know, things happen when they happen. And so it's just easier to relax into the ride.
What's one of the most challenging factor that you find is in business, or when you're running a business? What's the most important aspect of your business, and one of the most challenging factor that happened in your life when you started this business?
Well, I mean, nothing in our business surprises me per se, because we've done this for 20 years, launched beauty products. So I would say the thing that is the most challenging for me is everything else that life throws you, which is, you know, COVID wasn't fun. And then I have to work 2 jobs in order to do this business, because we're just starting. So, but as soon as they found out about this job, I lost my other job. And then the next morning, not 24 hours later, my husband was diagnosed with cancer. So it was, and we were in the midst of COVID. So it's more like the things that life throws you that you just think, okay, well, you know what, I'm going to get through this. And we got through it. Everything always works out. I tell myself that all throughout any day, that's one more piece of advice. Tell yourself everything is always going to work out, even if you don't know how. So, you know, it's just, I guess it's just balancing life, but everyone has that. So, and my piece, yeah, so best we can.
Thank you so much. You've been so inspirational.